Darren Brandon Ornery, also known as Dominic Wise, Chubby, and Pucker, of Windsor Forest, St. David, who resided at Gulf Coast, St. George, passed away on Thursday, 9th December. Left to cherish his memory are his mother and father, Sharon Wise Ornery and Desmond Ornery, brothers and sisters Sammy, Lonnie, Lonisha, and Serrano, close and dear friend Carlisha Medford, father of 2, grandson of Clara Wise and Raymond Ornery, also known as Yvonne, nieces and nephews Siri, Zendaya, and Lonel, several aunts and uncles including Jacinta, Veron, Hilaria, Jocelyn, Edwin, Junior, and Chiron, many cousins including Christelle and Kevin, brother-in-law of Jonathan Paul and Terence, sister-in-law Kenisha, uncles-in-law Jude Felix and Joe Stewart, grand-aunts Brenda Pear and Lucille St. John, other relatives and friends including the Medford family of Golf Course, Richie Hassan, Anthony Bain, Kevin Mitchell, also known as Fox, Greg Martin, Carl Benjamin, Derek Mackenzie, the Grand Aunts Bus Association and the Bus Fraternity in Grenada, the principal and staff of the Presentation Brothers College and the graduating class of 2012, the Leslie, Horsford and Paul families of Windsor Forest, the Gilbert family of Westerhall, the doctors and staff at the ICU General Hospital, and friends and neighbours of Windsor Forest, Gulf Course, Grand Aunts and surrounding areas. The funeral service and interment of the late Darren Brandon Ornery, also known as Dominic Wise, Chubby, and Pucker, of Windsor Forest, St. David, who resided at Gulf Coast, St. George, will be held privately. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Monica Felix McSween, also known as Girlie, of Coles Gap, St. David, passed away on Friday, 17th December 2021, at the age of 78. She was the mother of Dennis, Joseph, Kent, Trevor, Carol, and Celia Felix, grandmother of 12 including Nicole Phillip, Kendall, Karina, Kieron, Johansson, Renee, Shamar, Shakir, Giovanni, and Janella, great-grandmother of 6 including Kayla, sister of Henson Telesford, David Lord in England, Yvette Daniel in Trinidad, and Debbie Ann St. Paul, aunt of many including Terry Charles, Unita Smart Edwards, Elsia Joseph, Keith Charles, and Agnes Cruikshank Botes, sister-in-law of Leah Chichester, Jill Lord in England, Raphael Daniel in Trinidad, and Ren St. Paul, mother-in-law of Johann Felix, caregiver Bernadette Mahone, many cousins, other relatives and close friends including Clarence John, Hayden Smart and family, Donna Stewart, Erlyn Telesford, Bernadette Newton, Dennett Corian, the Felix family of Crowshoe, the Smart family of Harfords Village and Apritute, the Smart, Charles, John and Collins families of Coles Gap, the Honourable Oliver Joseph and the NNP branch, St. David, the priest and parishioners of the Immaculate Conception and St. Joseph, doctors and nurses at the General Hospital, and friends and neighbours of Lassages, Coles Gap and surrounding areas. The funeral service for the late Monica Felix McSween, also known as Girlie, of Coles Gap, St. David, will be held privately. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes. Catherine Flossie Smith Phillip, also known as Lady Floss, of Marigot St. John, died on Monday, December 20th, 2021, at the age of 93. She was the mother of 8, including Angela Adams, Catherine Quamina, Catherine Jean Hamlet, Catherine, Carlton, Martin, and Michael Phillip. Grandmother of 23, including Adra Adams, Kellen Quamina, Andrea Sylvester, Cyrano Sandy, Randy and Nazara Smith, Desara Braffett, Kenroy Jones, Janelle and Terriano Phillip, and many others. Great-grandmother of 48. Many other relatives and loved ones, too numerous to mention. Neighbours and friends of Marigot and surrounding areas. The funeral service and interment of the late Catherine Flossie Smith Phillip, also known as Lady Floss of Marigot St. John, will be held privately. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Marjorie Boodoo, OBE of Green Street, St. George's, died on Thursday, 23 December 2021, at the age of 90. She is survived by her sister Rita and the Hawke family in Canada. Other relatives and friends include the Ince family in Trinidad and the Boodoo family. Many other relatives and friends, including neighbours of Green Street and Baines Alley, and her caretakers. The funeral service for the late Marjorie Boodoo, OBE of Green Street, St. George's, will be held privately, followed by private interment. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Terina Veronica Grant, née Bruno, of Mardi Gras, St. Paul's, who resided in Trinidad and in the USA, passed away on Monday, December 20th, 2021 in the USA, at the age of 87. She was the mother of Timmy, Joseph, Lenore, Justin, Deborah, Sherry, Vaden and Lydia, all in the USA, grandmother and great-grandmother of many, sister of Lucy Donald, Muriel James and Samuel Bruno, all in Grenada, in-law of many, aunt of many in Grenada, St. Vincent, Bermuda, Trinidad and the USA. Many other relatives and friends in Grenada, Trinidad and the USA, including the Bruno, Clarkson and Mark families. The funeral service and interment of the late Terina Veronica Grant, née Bruno, of Mardi Gras, St. George, who resided in Trinidad and in the USA, will be held in the USA. Arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes. Lyndon Hagley of Laborie, St. George, died on Saturday, 11th December 2021, at the age of 48. He was the husband of Tina Jones, son of Vernice Maureen, father of Livion Jones and Melanie Phillip, brother of Joanne Hagley, Rachel Hagley Joseph, Shondell Cornwall in Canada, Wendell Cornwall, Andy Aird, Cheryl McSween, Devon Rubin and Kellen Rubin, grandfather of Leon Drakes. Friends and relatives Joshua, Shantae, Nashona, Deidre, Ruel, Cameron, Jadon, Neymar, Darshini, Joy, Natalie, Andy, Dexter, Janice, Alma, Lauren, Hubert, Costlin, Dr. Verna and Gemma Bean, Byron, Nad, Roll Maureen, Angelino, Dr. Dolland Noel, Sam, Lisa, Miss Lyris, Victor, Stephen, Patrick, Garvin, Sandra, Sally Ann and Kelly. Aunts and uncles in Grenada and abroad, the Moraine family of St. David, the Hagley family of St. David and St. George, the Cornwall family in Grenada and abroad, the Bain family in Grenada and abroad, the Stephen family and the Hunt family in the USA. Jehovah's Witnesses, customers and friends of St. Paul's, Laborie, Hopevale and Deha. The funeral service and interment of the late Lyndon Hagley of Laborie, St. George, will be held privately. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Dillian Meagle Chad McMillan, also known as Fat Boy and Temptation, of Latante, St. David, passed away on Tuesday, 21st December 2021, at the age of 28. He was the son of Junior and Jesse Sparks, father of Ava, brother of Dellon Braffett, Dandian and Delisa McMillan, and Jade Cadu, grandson of Rupert and Yvonne Sparks, uncle of Deshawn, Sky, Usain, Angel, Timothy and Judel, brother-in-law of Jude Vincent, nephew of Joycey, Vassie, Cynthia, Glennie, Denise, Abigail, Allison, Beverly, Glenna, Dale Caliste, Lucy Jakes, Teresa, Betty, Angus, Matthew, Bertrand and Alistair. Many cousins, including Ignatius in the United Kingdom, Lizette in Canada, Deslin, Alyssa and Aria. Best friend Deanne Benjamin. Many close friends and family, including Kevin, Annette, Manisha, Bucky, Watiwe, Lil Natty and Thunder, Build the Vibes, Kanisha, Orchid, the boys at Latante Junction, the Thomas and Sparks families of Latante, Lauren Brazan and family, the Arlen family of Tivoli, the management and staff of Nawassa, the staff of Clare Harbour, members of the Jehovah's Witnesses faith, and friends and neighbours of Latente and surrounding areas. The funeral of the late Dillian Miguel Chad Macmillan, also known as Fat Boy and Temptation, of Latente St. David, will be held privately. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes. Joseph Findlay Tavernier, also known as Jojo, Moyi and One Love, of Edward Street, Grove, St. John, passed away on Friday, December 31st, 2021, at the age of 70. The funeral arrangements for the late Joseph Findlay Tavernier, also known as Jojo, Moyi and One Love, of Edward Street, Grove, St. John, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes. Adrian Cleophas Smart, also known as Butu, of Molyneux St. George, passed away on Tuesday, 28th December 2021, at the age of 65. The funeral arrangements for the late Adrian Cleophas Smart, also known as Butu, of Molyneux St. George, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Cyril Oliver Martin Duncan, of Old Westerhall St. David, passed away on Tuesday, 28th December 2021, at the age of 94. The funeral arrangements for the late Cyril Oliver Martin Duncan, of Old Westerhall St. David, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes. Royston James, also known as Maringay, of Paddock St. George's, died on Monday, December 20th, 2021, at the age of 63. The funeral arrangements for the late Royston James, also known as Maringay, of Paddock St. George's, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. George Everell John, also known as Happy, of Grove St. John, who resided at Happy Hill St. George, passed away on Thursday, 16th December 2021, at the age of 63. The funeral arrangements for the late George Everell John, also known as Happy, of Grove St. John, who resided at Happy Hill St. George, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes. Sean McKee, of St. Jules Street, St. George's, passed away on Saturday, 18th December 2021, at the age of 41. The funeral arrangements for the late Sean McKee of St. Jules Street, St. George's, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes. Teresa Velda Fleury, also known as Mama, and Velda Alexis, of Prospect Hall, Carriacou, passed away on Tuesday, 7th December 2021, at the age of 80. The funeral arrangements for the late Teresa Velda Fleury, also known as Mama, and Velda Alexis of Prospect Hall, Carriacou, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes.
Bernadette Rona Superville of New Hampshire St. George, residing in Canada, passed away on Monday, 22nd November. The funeral of the late Bernadette Rona Superville of New Hampshire St. George, who resided in Canada, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements have been entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home.
The management and staff of MTV extend deepest condolences to those of you whose loved ones have passed on. Thanks for watching.
The Bible, this book, familiar to every person on the face of the earth today, gives us directions for our life. When death comes, there is great sorrow to the family and friends and loved ones of the one that has passed on. But If we put our trust in the Lord Jesus Christ and we follow the instructions of this book, we know we will meet again. We don't take it lightly. We don't take it for granted. There must be a decision, because without a decision, the decision is made to be separated from God. So put your trust in the Lord. Believe. The thief on the cross said, Lord, consider me. And Jesus said, today you would be with me, this very hour. And they died together. So put your trust in the Lord, and God bless you during your time of grief and bereavement. Put your trust in the Lord.